Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Third, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham is up with it on to first, and there were two down. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Drilled down the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Third baseman, Chris
Infield shifted
Davis.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out of play off to the right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball.
And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Tim Beckham tries to on his way on here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Nunez. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, he's in.
Number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. Iwakuma a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Ichiro now.
Batting sixth, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Starlin Castro.
Batting seventh.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And Ichiro's running. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Ichiro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Number 9, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Conforto looks up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Murphy has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready to take his hacks again, number 35, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. The pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now at the plate,
the catcher, number 3, Dale.
He's ready.
Murphy.
Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Skied into straightaway right. Nunez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth,
into the box now,
the
Anthony
37.
Swarzak. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
pops this one up. Lamb on the move. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Carlin Castro.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Line drive to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So digging in now, Johnny Cueto. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Cueto squares around to bunt, and he puts it down. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. McCann rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Coghlan. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Cishek's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Lamb is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding in, number 35. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
35.
Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Ichiro has a read on it. And that ends the inning. several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Cougars and the Longhorns. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cougars, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the runner back in standing.
Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Number 3, Ken Griffey Jr.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben
Tries to
Gamble.
catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Stepping in,
Center fielder,
Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Posada. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in, Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posada recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Justin
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. And
Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Jorge Posada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2, back in standing. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. To Cabrera for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Third baseman Chris
Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
right fielder
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Posada corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Trumbull is aboard after the strikeout.
Batting six.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I got the count 0-2.
In the dirt here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he got him swinging as Dribble Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. From the stretch, the runner's breaking for home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 coming. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Now at the plate. Matt Harvey, number 7.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Harvey, number 7.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
9, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw.
Jake
digging in,
Diekman.
Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Longhorns, catcher Nick.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, Jeff Samardzija. Jose Altuve will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jose Altuve.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Gamble, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Kyle Bearclaw, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now. Out of the bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's clear they still respect Jr.'s bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Justin Bohr is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now batting, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance. Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled straight back. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Beckham gloves it. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Maryland, right fielder, Mark.
He's set. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posada goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired, and there's one away.
Stop, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posada has it, but no chance to recover. Cabrera is on at first after the strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runners off for second. Just got a piece up the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher, number 5.
So stepping in, Nick Hundley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey waits on it, and that's the third out. Mike Minor takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Jose Bautista will grab a bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. And he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Will Myers. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Will
yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Minor ready with a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Pat Neshek enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
In now, Mike Minor is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Leading off for the Longhorns, pitcher Mike.
Christian Yelich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now here it comes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dave Steve, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get two if he can. Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over to first. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores two. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout?
And this will kick off the third base bag. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Malik Smith.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning upcoming from. So digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ellsbury.
And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Greg Bird is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Catcher, Jaime Garcia.
At the plate, Jaime Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little two-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Back in standing. Here's Starlin Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. And this ball game is tied at 1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Tom's River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired. 2 down now.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Holiday is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the count goes to 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ryan Braun is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sanchez.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Holliday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bouncer. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. At third, here's Frazier. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Dave Steve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 00, Malik.
Riding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready with the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Skied into very shallow right. Smith has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Garcia.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Standing in now, Jaime Garcia. Throw to first. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the runner's breaking for third. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Zimmerman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And that misses 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Braun is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there, 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Gary Sanchez would be next. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Moustakas.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan
digging
Braun.
in, Ryan Braun. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier bare hands it. He is out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Addison Reed takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2, here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Addison Reed.
Jose Abreu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Alex Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the stretch, he's running towards second. A pitch out. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Jaime Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jaime
Late that time for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts it. At least that's what they say.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
This at bat shows you how versatile and talented a player this guy really is. Earlier in at bat, he is squared to bunt. Then he says, forget that nonsense. I could take this guy deep, and promptly does that. What a weapon.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting, First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jonathan Scope will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Jonathan Scope is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 6.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Kelvin Herrera is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Kelvin Herrera.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Todd Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Robertson. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he swings. At everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
0-2, here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Wellington Castillo. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first two batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through him, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Robertson pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Zunino.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Bird.
Tyler Clippard will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Greg Bird is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Left field and deep. Braun racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom. Jason Shreve enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Gardner is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jonathan Papelbon, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Way outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
So we got him looking there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Smith is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chasen Shreve.
Ronald Torreyes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
74, Ronald Torreyes.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Rendon to first. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chad Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Chad Green.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Up high in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan Schoop becomes out number 2 this inning.
Rendon.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Center fielder.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he looks at a called strike. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Braun is after it. The 0-1, and Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tap down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. More than likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Here's the first pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike one. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Elvis Andrus. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Longhorns and the Twins. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Longhorns and the Twins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Buxton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him?
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Ready with the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
And a fastball's in there for. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fast.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Longhorns and the Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ground ball right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
In the second spot.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder Charlie
Stepping
Blackmon.
in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school, if you hit your spot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
First delivery to him on the way. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted into center field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 5th.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Hit back toward the mound. Polanco on the grass, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton racing back, and it's gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting seventh.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar takes it in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Longhorns are out in front here, 1-0.
For the Twins, right fielder Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Max Kepler stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher Jason Castro.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Wellington Castillo.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robbie Ray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Gibson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. One and one, here it is. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Andrus on to first, and they get them both.
The second baseman, number 2.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hey now.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First
Elvis
offering on its
Andrus.
way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And now the runner's trying for third. And this one's in the dirt. And, oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Joe Mauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to straightaway center, moving under it, Buxton, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Just got a piece up the line.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Gibson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Robbie Ray.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. The runner's breaking for home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's running again. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Here's Byron Buxton now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 8.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Joe Mauer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Leading off for Maryland, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, pitcher.
Jose Abreu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Abreu.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Castro has a play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a... Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wilson.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Escobar.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. One down.
Now,
Kenny's Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, but the runner's back easily. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Chris Jimenez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Jimenez has it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Anthony Rendon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Softly hit out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Fouled back. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just